Clement Neely. High crime rate. How did we get here? And what is the solution? Help me welcome Clement
Neely. In 2011, the Bahamas recorded 127 murders. This was the highest ever recorded in the history of the Bahamas, according to the crime report of the Royal Bahamas Police Force. 127 families grieved over the loss of their loved one. Some of the victims were as young as 6 and as old as 78. For a country that boasts that we are a Christian nation and that is quote-unquote better in the Bahamas, these statistics are alarming, demoralizing, and totally unacceptable. Don't you dare think that this does not affect you. It affects all of us. No family is safe. No community is untouched. This reckless and blatant disregard for the sanctity of human life is a cause for major concern. The high murder rate is only a part of the major crime epidemic in our country. I ask you tonight, how did we get here? And what is the solution? Honorable judges, my most worthy opponents, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant evening. How did we get here? How did our beautiful Bahama land become a place of terror and lawlessness? In my opinion, the cause of this very troubling dilemma can be traced to 3 major factors. Firstly, there is a lack of reverence for God and a loss of respect and regard for Christian principles. Proverbs 14:24 reads, and I quote, "Righteousness exalts a nation, but sin is a reproach to any people." The Constitution of the Bahamas was founded on Christian principles and virtues. But look around today. What do you see? I see a people who have abandoned the Christian standards and embraced a godless society. Is the Bahamas truly the place where God lives? It appears not. Secondly, the foundation of the family has collapsed and deteriorated. It is basic family values such as honesty, integrity, discipline, and respect for oneself and others that was the glue that kept our nation safe and civil. The breakdown of the family structure has introduced a level of evil in our society that knows no limits. We have become a materialistic society that only judges a man based on the substance he possesses rather than the integrity of his heart. The third contributing factor to this high crime rate in the Bahamas is the global economic crisis. The worldwide recession has crippled the economy of many countries, including the Bahamas. Because of the recession, many persons lost their jobs, and many others have a hard time finding one. Because of the high rate of unemployment, some persons have resorted to criminal behavior to support and maintain their habits and lifestyles. In my opinion, this is how we got here. Now, what is the solution? We would all agree that even though most of us were not a part of the problem, we must all be a part of the solution. I wish to suggest 3 solutions that will reduce or even better eradicate this escalating problem. Firstly, we need to improve our judicial system. I feel if criminals are quickly and appropriately punished, we will see a decrease in crime. If a person takes a life intentionally, they should also have their life taken away. When a murderer is sentenced to death, potential murderers will think twice before they decide to take the life of somebody. I believe that capital punishment is a major deterrent to crime. I also feel that much more money needs to be allocated to the government to invest in more courts, more judges, and more reform institutions for convicts after they've been released back into society. The judicial system plays a major role in the reduction of crime. Secondly, there is a need for the return in our nation of godly standards and practices. In my opinion, there is a lack of reverence for God in our country. Most criminals do not attend church. Instead of them attending church, they are in the clubs, in the barroom, in the lottery house, and in many other places that can become a breeding ground for criminal activities. The church needs to find a way to motivate individuals who are not regular church attendees to become excited about the things of God. This can be done through evangelistic outreach events. These events should be done on a regular basis. If Bahamian churches take this initiative to go outside the four walls of the sanctuary, we'll be amazed at how effective this will be. I believe if we truly return to Christian values and put God first, we will once again see a society where love abides and serious crimes are a thing of the past. Finally, I propose that as a nation we need to return to the basic and fundamental family values that once made us a great nation. In times past, families invested time in each other and grew together. Today there seems to be a sharp departure from simple, quality family time. Strong individuals make strong families. Strong families make strong churches. Strong churches make strong communities. And strong communities will make a strong nation. If we put these solutions into place and return to godly standards, we will see a massive reduction in the rate of crime. If we work together, we can do it. We can make a better Bahamas. We will make a better Bahamas. Because I know that we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us.
That's good, Clemmy.